Shut up and sit down.
Welcome to BikeReview.com.au. Today I'm actually testing out Suzuki's 2017 DR-Z400SM, so that's the land's legal machine. It's restricted in power, but it's still a really fun machine to ride. As you can see here, you've got single disc on the front, single disc on the rear as you'd expect. Only weighs about 150 kilos, so it's reasonably light for a road bike, not so much for an off-road bike. However, they've done a really good job in making sure this machine is a really good mix of the two. You've got really good linear throttle response from the engine. It's really well tuned. The gearing's just right for having a bit of fun. You can really snap through the gears, pick up quite a bit of speed. Obviously, learner legal, you're not going to be doing insane speeds, but you can still have plenty of fun on this. Suspension's really good. It's got plenty of adjustability as well. As you'd expect, you're paying a bit more of a premium for this kind of machine, but you're getting a lot more with it as well. So it's got the adjustable suspension on the front, it's got the big 47mm forks, it's got adjustable rear shock as well. It is a bit quiet on the exhaust, but that's what you expect from a new bike. It's got a really nice finish quality, really good plastics, 10-litre tank, so it's not going to hold a heap of fuel, but you get a reasonable amount of mileage out of it. All basic controls, multi-function display. You've got your mirrors, good vision through those. It is quite tall, so one of the things you'll notice is that it's a tall bike. The seat height, I think from memory, is 890mm, which is quite high. However, jumping on, you'll notice the bike sags right down, much easier to sit on, nice reach to the bars. Everything, naturally falls to hand. If you're a really short rider, you probably will have some issues with this because you do have to get on, balance your weight, but as you can see, I'm 180cm, got both feet flat to the ground really easily. How you adjust the suspension will have a little bit of an effect on that as well. So I'll just start it up so you can hear what it sounds like. A couple of other things to note. Basically, you can take a pillion. I did a short ride on the back of one of these. It's not too bad. Not something I'd recommend for longer distances, but if you're in a jam, definitely capable. Reasonable seat on the back. This seat's reasonably comfortable for rides of up to an hour. Much over that, or if you're spending a day in the saddle, it becomes very uncomfortable. Kind of what you expect, just due to the design, but even though it looks really thin, it's still quite a reasonable seat. Lots of ability to take your weight through the pegs, so you don't have to worry about, really hurting your spine and your back and your bum when you're stuck in the saddle and going over big bumps. The suspension's really good over pretty much all the conditions I've tried it in, which is really impressive. We've also got these pretty snazzy anodized wheels. As you can see here, full Nissan brakes, front and rear, and it's just a really fun machine to ride, something that I really recommend. So if you're looking for something a little bit different, then I'd definitely say go and try out one of the DR-Z400SMs. It's a really fun machine, really easy to hoon around on. Perfect for commuting short distances, but you can still have a lot of fun, which is what I've been doing for the week I've had it. For the full test, visit BikeReview.com.au or like our Facebook page and subscribe to our YouTube channel.